Well, hello Mancavers, here we are at Woolpit Rally, customer car park. Here we go, because we're just public today. Excuse the wind noise if you're getting a bit, but it's a little bit drafty. The rally is the other side of these caravans. I can hear engines popping and farting already. So, let's pause this till we get in. Roll the credits. Welcome to the Mancave. Let the games begin. Well, here we go. Straight away, we are into engines. A Fairbanks. Sounds like he's running out of fuel. Yeah, we're straight into it today. Lovely engine. I'm not going to tell you what all these are, because to be honest with you, there's a lot of unusual engines there that I haven't seen before. I have seen a Petter M, but there are some unusual ones here. There's one thing with Woolpit, you do get to see some engines that are just a little bit different. Thank you. Yep, you do get to see some slightly different engines there. It's really nice. To change to seeing a row of Lister D's. There's one I've never seen before, a robot. Beautiful. Oh, the whole wind is strong here. Excuse that wind noise, guys, but that is quite windy up on this hill. Well, there's a WD1, look. That's nice, isn't it? Let's come round here. Ooh, stickity down. There's some bits for sale. There we go. There's a Petter exhaust there. Some jacks, all kinds of things. Big old pulley there for a £5. They are very cheap if you want one. There we have an Associate. That's a very nice engine as well, isn't it? Right, we'll come round here, have a look at what's going on. I see a little PB. I don't know what this is. Again, an engine I'm not familiar with. PB3, I should be picking one of them up in a couple of weeks. Lovely little worktop engine, look. There you go, very nice. Very nice indeed. Some more very nice engines. That's some form of Lister. Right, let's come down the hill. Here we have some engines for sale. I see a Lister D. Bit of a boat anchor. Hang on, that Lister D is quite unusual. See, that's on the bed plate with the pump, look. Look at the size of the bed. Now, that's quite I'm not a fan of Lister D's, but that's actually quite a nice outfit. In fact, that's very nice. That is a Lister D I would have. Another little one here. There's some lovely little lumps here. A band board. Really nice indeed. Thanks, mate. There we have governor control. Very nice. The Petter M, which we saw the other day. We see that at, what do you call it, Strumpshaw the other day. Look at this bad boy. With a Jeffrey in the background. Isn't that lovely? Something a little bit unusual here. There's Jeffrey's Bamford. Beautiful machine. Oh, one was been snagged up this morning. I say there are some very unusual engines here. Oh, boxes of magnetos. Oh, look at them. Lovely. Boxes of handles. Oh, we're away. Yeah, that is a really nice little lump. We got a big one here. This was running a little while ago. They've shut it down. That's a shame, isn't it? That's what it is. If you guys want to see what engine it is, you can have a little read up. There we are. Just pause. There we go. Isn't she a lovely machine? Little Fowler. That's very nice. A hardtop H, look, that's a nice little engine. With a sectioned engine, if you guys want to see exactly how they work. Valves open and closing. That is a nice little Here we have a man cranking on a corn mill. No, it ain't a man, it's a wooden man. And there's a Fuller and Johnson. I've never heard of Fuller and Johnson. See, there's some weird and wonderful engines getting there. Another Fowler, we've seen them before. Petter M. That's a bit of Robert Cole all over that one. Oh, something a bit common. WD2 Lister pump. Nice little rust in there. Looks like a twin, very nice indeed. There's something else a little bit different. Whatever on earth is that? And that. Here we have a corn mill again, being driven off of Fairbanks. You can't beat a Morse. There's a lovely collection of signs. There we go. Got a Lister A, or Lister Junior, whatever you want to call it. Oh, we have an empty space. There's room here for Mancave. Here we go. We've seen this and all. The Herbert Brown. Yep, we've seen that at Stratford as well. Here we go. The Blackstone. Another lovely little engine. Right, this is going to be a bit hit and miss because the engines are scattered about. So we're going to pan round here, straight to the tractors now, and see what's going on with these. Look at this delightful little Farmore Club. Isn't that little cub lovely? There's a grey Fergie. Let me zoom out a little so you can actually see what's going on. Another grey Fergie with a cab. Another grey Fergie with a Blackstone cutter on the back. Barford cutter, sorry. Here we have a nice Sports and Major. I think that's the E. Is it the E27 they call that? Yeah. E2YN, that's it, not E20. Or is that N20? No, it's E27N, isn't it? Yeah, because that's a standard N, but that's the major. Very nice. Had the nice original engine still in there. Very nice. And the little Alice. I do like these little Alice Charmers. They are quite cute. Little Alice B's. I do like them, and I would like one with a little roll crop front wheel in it. That's very nice. This one's for sale. I really do have a thing for Forts and Standards. I don't know what it is. Now this is our contraption. Look at that little bad boy. Look where you're set right on the back. Pivot in the middle. That's a rum machine. What is it? There we go. That's what it is. 1932. Look. If you want to read about this, again, pause and zoom. There we go. Plenty of Bamford cutters on the back. There's another standard end with the petrol engine. This is a lovely looking machine. Nice original clothes. She needs a good oily rag on that. And there we got some form of tractor here. Like I say, there's some weird and wonderful things at the show. There we go. Look at all the inner workings and controls on this thing. We'll just glance over to the display of hay cutters, and then we might as well have a walk over here and have a look at some of these older tractors. Well, there's some rum things here. Look at these bad boys, tractors that look like 1920s race cars, International Junior look. There we go. That's a rum machine as well, look. Do not overload, it will cause excessive wear. There we go. Lovely little pickup truck. West Sussex, look. That's lovely. Austin. Isn't that a lovely little truck? Another International 816, that's like the other one up the other end, but this one's all been restored. Very nice. And then we got the Moline Universal. Look at that, look, she got the 4-banger hanging right out the back. Well, right out the front actually, because you drive it from what looks like the back. Don't that look like the back? Well, that's where you drive it from. And the whole thing pivot on this king pin here. Here and here is where she'll pivot on this sort of half planet gear and the moon gear there. There you go, the whole thing will just swing in the middle and you dork off the back there. There's another one of them and all, look. This one's slightly different. Look like it's got a different engine which sits further in. But again, you drive it from what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like the front, but you're driving it. That's like in reverse. Right, through there, there's some displays. Let's have a look up here. Another tractor in its unrestored clothes. International Titan. Yes, not, yeah, 1918 look. So, what's she, 125-year-old if my master's right? 105-year-old. Crawley. Look at the wheel on the front there, look, we've got a solid wheel. All on the front. And then we've got a fully restored case. Nice, but very much to me over restored. Look at the paint finish. Yes, there are cars with worse paint finish than that. Way too over restored if you ask me. Same with this, it's nice but over restored. This is how we want to see them. In all their mud and crap. Love it. Another little tractor here with a spiky wheel. Another Moline Fortune row crop conversion. That's a big nudie little thing. Fortune crawler look. Again, looks like the standard end tank, but apart from that, everything's different with the tracks. That's that saw in the back working, if you're wondering what the row is. I'll say there's some very, very, very unusual things here. Very unusual indeed. A Mogul. Another Mogul. This Mogul, look at the steering mechanism on there, a worm gear and again a half planet. Look at the chain drive, massive chain on that. Look at that for a chain. I'll put my hand there, look at that. That's what you call a chain. There we go. More Moguls. There we are. And an all days and onions. There we are, Birmingham. Look at the Thornycroft lump in there, look. She got the 4-banger. And here is a lovely Beeman. Look at that little bad boy. Little walk behind. That's nice, look. It's similar sort of thing to an iron horse. Here we have a big Holt. Now she got a lump in it. Is it me, or if you knock the tracks off that, do that look slightly like a class of 8 shunter what belong on the railway? The cab style looks right in the bonnet. Looks like an old class of 8 shunter if you squinted. There we go. What a lovely engine in there. Look at that. Size of the fan on it. Everything. Very heavy duty. Another, we're just going to have a glance past the tractors because these are the more popular ones. The 1060. Old Fred at work would love that. He used to drive an Alice crawler. Another little Alice B. Yeah, there's the Alice crawler. Complete with wooden gear knob, look. She's a petrol model. Alice M. Alice B. For sale, £200. Oh, it's a shame it isn't the tractor. There. A John Deere. You can't beat a Deere. Nuffield Universal. And another Nuffield here. So these are the more popular tractors, so we'll have a little glance around these. I do like the little cab area on there. Look at the little windows in that cab. That is quite a cool cab on a Major. There's another Major and another Major. We'll have a little scan through. There's a Dexter, another Dexter, several Dexters, look. That's the Super Dexter. There we go. There's an array of grey Fergies over the back here. Array of Fergies. There's some steam stuff. We see all the steam. If you want to see all these engines plus a lot more, check out my Strumpshaw video. More steam, and up the top there we have the army stuff. Right up the top, up the roadway. You've got to walk up the hill and go upwards. There's a lot of people here, so I better turn the camera off. Again, we saw this at Strumpshaw, the horses. Some more rides. Better be careful filming, there's a lot of children about. Wouldn't that make a nice camper van? That is huge. Absolutely massive. That was my lovely camper. Here's the main ring. Not a lot going on in there in the minute. Here's all your stalls. Like I say, I will turn the camera off because I don't like getting people on the camera, because some people are funny about being filmed. Hence why you've noticed I probably keep the camera down a lot. That's why I don't really like getting people's faces in, because some people don't like being on camera. Apart from Jeffrey, I'll film him when he's not looking all day long. Some bicycles. Look at the penny farthings, look, that's some bad boys, aren't they? Look at the size of them. That one got a wooden wheel. Can't imagine getting up on the things. There's a stall there with some army stuff. Balaclava, I see a junk stall. I have looked around the junk stall. Nothing really on there for me. Oh, I can hear a fart of old engines. And another junk stall. Another show coming up there. Little Ellingham, look. I shall have to remember that one. Then put that in your diary. There we go. I see, you keep pumping, boy. You'll pump the pit dry with that. There we go. More junk stalls right down the hill. Right, let's nip over and start with the Crossley. That engine's running a hell of an angle in it. I buried him in the back there. That's a lovely Crossley. She's a heavy one. P860, she's heavy. I used to have a 1050 and a 1040 and they were too heavy, so I can only imagine what that one's like. M. How you doing? That's a lovely little thing, isn't it? Something a bit unusual. Will it?
Yeah.
That's long. Oh, I didn't know they did an air-cooled one.
Well, I did.
Oh, I never knew that.
I
I know they say if you want to see something unusual, come to Woolpit. At least we ain't got a raw bloody list of these. That's what I said to Jeff.
We've got a list of these.
That bloody...
That's got a lot of people into it, though, hasn't it?
It has indeed.
Yeah,
But me and this man don't bloody like it.
That's got a lot of people.
Oh, you're about right there. Lister L. There we go. We have another little petter running a mill. That's very nice little rig. Ah, those little things them are. And some ducks. Lovely Lister signs, look at that. Lister instruction signs. Are they original or repops? They look like repops. Very nice. Now what's this big boy up on this trailer? Hang on, we're missing a little here, look. Almond coat. I've never seen one of them before. Look at that little almond coat. I always thought they did open crank stuff. I've learned something. There we go. There we go. She got a lovely bark to it. Very nice again. A little tiny Stuart. I say there is some weird and wonderful things here. Robert was just telling me that air-cooled petter M he got. There's 14 in the world that are known. 14. His one in Scotland, and apparently the others are in Australia. So if any of you have got a petter M air cool sitting in the shed, well, let us know, because we can add it to the register, because there's only 14 known. a Massey Harris Type 2. Yeah. An Arkham. 1923 Arkham. Very nice. Here's a Petter PT. I had one of them. I wish I hadn't got rid of it, but I did. Petter? Ruston PT, sorry. Me and my Petters. Right. We'll glance over that. And that. And we'll go on to a proper Petter. Proper Lister. I'm getting the Listers and Petters modelled up. Lovely little junior there. Look like a B commercial. Early BTH mag. Very nice. Now then, do you remember Mancave's got one of these? An Onan. I shall have to get my Onan on a little trolley or trailer so we can show it. Let's come up here. What have we got here? Oh, yes. Where is that? ZPR or something? That's a big Ruston. That's not ZPR, is it? That's a Ruston OK 3.5 horsepower. There's always something different here. Another one. Quite a rare engine at a guess. Not sure I'm even familiar with what it is. Very nice though. There we go. Here we have a little Fowler. That's something a bit different as well. Goodness knows what that is. Is that some sort of Ruston? I have no clue. That's, I don't know, that looked a bit Wolseley-ish on that crank, a bit Wolseley Petterish. I have no clue what that is. Another Petter M. Another Petter M. A Bulldog. There we go. A 3-mule team. What a lovely little set. And I think this is pretty much all the engines. Shall we have a look at the motorcycles while we're here? I say this video is very bitty because everything is spread out. We'll just have a little walk, a slow stroll past the motorcycles. AJS, some old auto cycles, Cycle Masters, BSAs, Excelsiors. Look like an old Velocet. Police used to use them, I do believe. Vincent, another BSA. There's some lovely bikes there. Little old Bantam. There we go, another Excelsior. A Greaves. Greaves, they were trial bikes or motocross bikes, weren't they? There, you Volkswagen fans will love the old Splitty look. There we go. Been ridden hard and put away wet, but she's still going, boys. Ain't that nice? Here we got some cars. We'll have a look at the cars. Not everyone's cup of tea, the cars. There are so many people around here, it makes it quite hard to get a decent video. At Austin 7. My granddad used to have one of them vacuum operated wipers. Yes. There's a Bugsy Malone car. There's some rum stuff here. See the big old Zephyr, look, and she knows Zephyr Estate, there can't be a lot of them left. There. Certainly some different cars here. Marvellous. Oh, I think we see this at the rally, I know. Apparently Mrs. Mancave told me there's a junk stall up here, which I haven't seen. But we are going to, there's Mrs. Mancave. We are going to pick another engine up when we leave here what's been donated. So, yes, we will probably be doing a video on that. If the guy who's donating and wants to be on YouTube, you will see him. Right. Let's have a look at this stall I've just come. This looks all okay. Oh, I see a VSA generator. Yep, VSA generator. Very, very heavy. I got the fuel tank built into the cast iron stand. They're very heavy little units. She has 0 compression, but it could probably come back around. What? That is self-start, is it? Yeah. Push the button, don't you? Turn the dial and push the button.
On the battery.
Yeah. Hey, you put it on a battery and tried it. That turner, you ain't. That's a nice little thing. That heavy as hell, but very nice little thing. There we go. There's our charging unit serial number. Yeah. £45. Quite a nice thing, self-start as well, like he was saying. Push the old button, up she goes. Right, we will have another look round. Right, Mancave has just done an impulse purchase and bought a pulley. What I'm going to do with it, I have no clue, but we've got a freewheeling pulley this side, a fixed one that side. What we're going to do with this, and that's on a little pivot and arm. Do you know what it's for? Something steam? I don't know what it's off, but I liked it. It's only got a handle on it. We can use it for something. There we go. Can you hold that, Mrs. Mancave? Thank you very much. Right, that is it. I've got to buy Mrs. Mancave a coffee. She has spoken and said, get me coffee. There we go. Look like we're having coffee. So, on that note, we're going to wrap this video up now. You have seen Woolpit Rally. You've seen the engines, you've seen the cars. I'll slip a clip of a working bulldozer in. And there we go. We'll be well away. Right, see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Watch the next video, because that will be the engine I've been donating, which I'm picking up, which is about 45 minutes from here. Hence why we're in Lenny with a trailer. We'll be away. Right, see you next time, guys. Bye bye for now. Aha!